Detroit is different here at the Just Lead Conference on behalf of New Detroit. We're talking diversity, equity, and inclusion. Shayda is here with me now. Shayda's attended, definitely experienced, connected with some of the people here. What has the experience been like today? And then also in meeting some of the people, what have you seen pulled from today's event?
I think the most powerful thing for me in this conference, and I've been to way too many conferences, I always tell people, and this has been one of my favorites, really and truly, and I think it's because it's such a local-based initiative, and everybody here is really on the same team, and we're able to get really specific in terms of the actions that we need to take as a community, in terms of the goals and the mission, in terms of bringing racial equity into Detroit and making sure that this city is continuing to thrive, continuing to be the backbone of Michigan, and continuing to honestly be a champion in our country. I'm not from here. This is my first time in Detroit, and I have already received so much love and already have so much love for this city and the people and the organizers here, because I can see the passion, and that's exactly what this conference has brought to me. It's shown me organizers and people at all levels, stakeholders at all levels, are coming together around this incredibly important issue in this incredibly important state.
And you talked about meeting some of the people here as you're connecting and you're seeing, and you've had a chance to meet some of the folks. What has been, what you've heard? What have people shared? What have you heard just in conversation and in passing now as we end most of today's sessions? What's been the sentiment throughout?
Yeah, well, I've heard that Detroiters like to keep it real, and I've definitely felt that. So I feel like that's what's made, honestly, this conference so great, is that people have been real about the issues. People have been real about the fact that folks across the state don't necessarily understand the importance of Detroit and don't necessarily want to put in the work to make sure that we are bringing this city up across the board. Had a lot of conversations about gentrification, what it looks like when we're building up a city, who the city is benefiting when we're talking about infrastructure and investment. And I learned a lot about the history of Detroit in that. Something else that's been kind of key is just the implications of racism across all systems and across all sectors. Right, it shows up in every city, it shows up in every state, and being able to see the specific implications in Detroit has been really powerful for me.
Thank you so much.